Before we jump into the global buzz and the recent viral moments, we need to talk about the dramas that truly shaped Kim Hye Yoon's identity on television. Because if Part 1 showed us her versatility in film, Part 2 is where we see her transformation into a household name. These are the projects that didn't just give her screen time, they gave her impact. And honestly, this is where many of you probably first fell in love with her acting. Sky Castle, 2018. Let's start with the drama that changed everything. Sky Castle. If you watched this when it aired, you already know how massive it was. In this intense satire about elite families obsessed with academic success, Kim Hye Yoon played Kang Ye Seo, the ambitious and highly competitive daughter determined to enter Seoul National University's medical school. Now here's my honest opinion. Ye Seo could have easily become an annoying character. She's loud, obsessive, sometimes arrogant. But Kim Hye Yoon gave her layers. You could see the pressure behind the ambition, the fear behind the anger, the desperation behind the perfectionism. Instead of hating her, many viewers found themselves understanding her. That's powerful acting. And let me ask you, did you see Ye Seo as a villain of the education system or as a victim of it? Because I think she was both. This role didn't just make Kim Hye Yoon famous, it proved she could dominate a scene even among veteran actors. Extraordinary You, 2019. After Sky Castle, she could have chosen a safe supporting role again. But instead, she jumped straight into her first leading role in Extraordinary You. And what a bold choice that was. Playing Yoon Dan-oh, a high school girl who discovers she's actually a side character in a comic book, is not an easy concept to pull off. It's meta, it's fantasy, it's romantic, and it constantly breaks the fourth wall. What I love about her performance here is the energy. Dan-oh is bubbly, dramatic, emotional, and self-aware all at once. Kim Hye Yoon carried that chaotic charm effortlessly, and her chemistry with Ro-woon? Adorable. But beyond the romance, I think this drama showcased her comedic timing. She can cry beautifully, yes, but she can also exaggerate reactions in a way that feels intentional and hilarious. Did Extraordinary You make you a fan? Or did you already notice her during Sky Castle? Secret Royal Inspector and Joy, 2021. Then she surprised us again with Secret Royal Inspector and Joy, a historical comedy set in the Joseon era. This time, she played Kim Joy, a bold and intelligent widow who teams up with a secret royal inspector. Historical dramas can be tricky because they demand a different speech pattern, posture, and emotional restraint. But instead of playing the typical quiet, elegant Joseon woman, she made Joy outspoken and refreshingly modern in spirit. That contrast made the character memorable. I personally enjoyed how she balanced humor with dignity. She wasn't just comic relief, she was smart and capable. Do you think she fits historical dramas well, or do you prefer her in modern settings? I think she adapts surprisingly well to both. Snowdrop, 2021. In Snowdrop, she took on a supporting but emotionally significant role as Kai Bun-ok, a telephone operator at a university dorm during a tense hostage situation. Now, this character was complicated. Bun-ok wasn't always likable. She had jealousy, insecurity, and questionable decisions. But once again, Kim Hye Yoon committed fully. She didn't soften the character just to win audience sympathy, and that's something I respect deeply. Playing morally gray characters is risky, especially when the drama itself is controversial and emotionally charged. But she didn't shy away from the complexity. Watching her in Snowdrop, you realize she's not afraid of flawed women. And honestly, I think that makes her performances more realistic. Do you agree? Or did Bun-ok frustrate you too much? Cleaning up. Sometimes, even a cameo can leave a strong impression. In Cleaning Up, Kim Hye Yoon appeared as Hye Yoon, a young job seeker. It wasn't a long role, but her presence still caught attention. And this is something interesting about her career. Even when she's not the main lead, she has this magnetic quality that draws your eyes to her. Not every actor has that. Some fade into the background in small roles, but she somehow makes you curious about her character's story. I always think cameos are a good test of star power. If people talk about you after just a few scenes, that says something. Lovely Runner, 224. Now let's talk about the drama that exploded internationally. Lovely Runner. If Sky Castle made her known, Lovely Runner made her unforgettable. She played Im Sol, a devoted fan who travels back in time to save her idol, Ryu Sun-jae, played by Byun Woo-seok. Time travel romance again, but this time on a bigger emotional scale. What I absolutely loved about her portrayal of Im-sol was the sincerity. She wasn't just fangirling in a comedic way. She showed how admiration can turn into courage. Her tears felt genuine. Her desperation felt real. And her chemistry with Byun Woo-seok? Electric. You could feel the emotional tension in every timeline shift. This drama went viral for a reason. It made people laugh and rewind scenes multiple times. Let me ask you honestly, did Lovely Runner become your comfort drama? Or did you think it was overhyped? I personally think it worked because of her emotional commitment. Without her grounded performance, the fantasy could have felt unrealistic. Looking at these television projects together, what stands out to me is her fearlessness. She's played ambitious students, self-aware comic book characters, Joseon widows, morally conflicted dorm workers, and time-traveling fangirls. That range is not accidental, it's strategic, and it's brave. She doesn't cling to one image, she experiments, and sometimes that means risking audience backlash. But that's how growth happens. In Part 3, we'll explore her newest and upcoming projects, including the roles that could define her next career chapter. So before we move on, tell me this. Which drama made you a Kim Hye Yoon fan for life? And do you think her peak has already happened, or is she just getting started? I can't wait to read your thoughts.